Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. First off, I want to thank you for tuning in. Whether you've been following my journey or you're just here for a little motivation, I'm so glad to have you here. Today I'm reflecting on my year of wellness, what went well, where I fell short, and most importantly, how I'm preparing to crush my goals in 2025. So, this is me being raw, honest, and sharing the highs and lows of this past year. So grab a drink, settle in, and let's talk about what it really means to commit to your health and wellness. So let's start with the good stuff. I'll admit that this year was the most consistent I've ever been with my workouts. And trust me, that's saying something. Even with the breaks I took, and there were plenty of those, I find myself showing up more often than I did last year. But here's the thing. Consistency doesn't always mean perfection. And wow, did I struggle with that this year? There were weeks, sometimes 2 or 3 at a time, where I didn't hit the gym at all. Life got in the way, excuses crept in, and my motivation just disappeared. And then there's the food. Let me be honest. My eating habits were out of control. I'd planned to meal prep and stick to it, but somehow I end up indulging in a bunch of junk food, a bunch of fast food, way more than I should have. Even now, as I'm recording this, I'm over here eating cookies and some candy, anything I can get my hands on. So I know I got work to do. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Because acknowledging is the first step to changing it, honestly. So, I think one of the hardest lessons I learned this year is that you can't outwork a bad diet. As much as I want it to be true that you could, I've learned that it's just no way possible to outwork a bad diet. And I've heard that all my life, but I just wanted to prove it wrong because I wanted what I wanted. But whatever. I have weeks where I kill it in the gym, only to step on the scale and realize nothing had changed. Or worse, my numbers have gone up. And I'm not just talking about my weight. I have one of those smart scales, actually just upgraded. I'll probably share that in another video. But I have a smart scale where I mainly am focused on my body fat. And let me tell you, that thing did not go anywhere this year. But yeah. And then came the moment that really shocked me. I stepped on the scale, that new scale that I just said I got the other day, earlier this week. And I was heavier than I've ever been in my life. That hit me hard. That number was extremely ugly to me. Yes, I am talking about my weight. My body fat still fluctuates from the same numbers from earlier, but I don't know. That number, it just did not sit well with me. Yeah, but like I said, it's not just about the number, it's about what it represents. Like, to me, that moment was my wake-up call. I told myself, this is the last time I'll ever hear those words come out of my mouth. I don't want to be stuck in the same cycle. Starting over every year, 2025 is going to be different. Because, yeah, like that number represents way more than just, oh, you're being, you got a little bigger. Like, I told you this channel was me fighting against the diseases that my family have, and the way this is going, it looks like I'm leading myself there, and that's not what I want for myself. I want to live a very healthy life, so by the time I have children, I am able to be a role model to them. I am able to be an inspiration on how they should be leading their life. And what those numbers told to me is that I just don't care about myself. And it might be true, right? But I really want to live the life that I picture in my head. And I know it starts with me, right? I'm the person who has to do the work. If I don't do the work, yes, I can eat what I want when I want, but like, I have to remember there are consequences. Like, and also I'm not young. I'm in my 30s. So it will sit on me. And I think that's also becoming a reality to me. Like, dang, way back when I used to be able to eat all the junk that I wanted. Although I don't think I've ate as much junk as I do now, because again, I live outside of my family home. I live on my own. And so when I go to the grocery store, if I want something, there is no limit. Like, I had a budget, don't even do that. Like, anyways, I am going in a different direction. So let's bring it back. All right. So here's the plan for 2025. I am focusing on 3 key areas. I am focused on staying consistent no matter what, even if life gets hectic. And I know how hard that sounds. Even if life gets hectic, I want to prioritize movement, whether it's a full workout or a simple walk. Because when I am not in the mood, I am not in the mood. I now have 2 dogs, and even now, if I don't feel like doing a long walk, I'm walking to the point where they use the bathroom and we come back upstairs. And at this point, it's cold out, so they use the bathroom immediately and we come upstairs. Where I used to go on a nice little 45-minute walk with my first dog. I think it'll be hard with 2. But anyways, I'm losing track. I'm losing focus. But yeah, even when life gets hard, I need to move my body. Because when life gets hard, all I want to do is lay on my couch and sleep and let the TV watch me. But that just doesn't work anymore. And I also feel like I'm wasting life when I do that. So, yeah, I want to focus on moving because, like I said, I do want better for myself, and it's honestly bigger than me. Like, the more I think about it, it's not just having the flat stomach and the fat ass. Like, it's not about that for me. I mean, I would love it, but that's not what it's about for me. I want to live a long, healthy life, and I want to know how it feels to not have as much body fat on me. Like, how does it feel to not be so sleepy throughout the day? Being able to move and, like, not have all these types of cravings that I have, because I know all of that comes with the body fat that I have. I'm reading a book that is very helpful and is opening my eyes even more. And I'm like, some of the information I knew, but I'm like, dang, like, oh, everything works with each other. Okay, let's get back. So number 2, I am building sustainable eating habits. That is where it's going to be super tough for me. But this means more nutrient-dense meals, less emotional eating, and giving myself grace without letting it turn into an excuse. Number 2, that right there is probably the most hardest thing that I am going to work on and battle. And I hope I win the battle in 2025. Not I hope, I will. We're gonna put that in the air. I will win that battle because that is a battle that I've lost time and time again. So I really want to break that cycle. Like, I want it to end with me. But yeah. And then number 3, just finally committing to myself mentally, physically, and emotionally. This isn't just about losing weight or looking good. It's about creating a life that I am proud of. And I can honestly say, you know what? I can't honestly say that. I want to say I'm not proud of my life. There are a lot of things I am proud about. What did I just say? There are a lot of things I am proud about in my life. But when I look at my life as a whole, just because I see the things that I am doing to myself, I am not proud of that. So Those are the three things I want to focus on in 2025 when it comes to wellness. I'm also setting some specific goals to keep me focused. For example, I want to eat better, as you just heard. I also want to lose about 10 to 15% body fat. And it's not that I just want to, I actually need to. Like, I need to lose that. And of course, I want to feel strong, not just in the gym, but in everyday life. Like I said, I don't want to always be tired. Every time I look, I'm always tired. I always got some type of pain in my body. But I know it's because of all the weight that it's carrying. And it shouldn't be carrying this much weight. Like my personal body wasn't built to carry as much weight as I'm walking around with. But like I said, I know this journey isn't going to be easy. There will be setbacks. There will be tough days. And there will be moments of doubt. But this time, I'm ready. I am ready to commit, ready to show up, and to make 2025 the year that I finally stop getting in my own way. Because Lord knows, if there's anybody that is in your way, it is yourself. The amount of time that I spend in my head self-doubting and talking myself out of things before I even let it come out of my mouth is crazy to me. And I just really don't want that mindset anymore. I spoke to my friends about that when it came to like certain people in this world, like how they are able to reach the success and accolades that they have, and like how did they push past their doubt. And like one of them told me, like, it's because that's never a thought in their head. The thought of not being able to do something was just never something that they was raised on. And I'm just like, I never thought about it like that. So it is about perspective. So that's something else I'm going to work on, because I do feel like that's also wellness. Like, I stress myself out so much when I doubt myself. I talk myself out of so much, and then I become, stressed, guilty. I'm so hard, and I look down on myself because of those things. I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I really don't. I really need to get out of my way. Yeah, if you're watching this and feel like you're falling off track, just know you're not alone. I hope this was a motivation for you to reflect on your past year and jot down what you want to focus on for the coming year. Like, what are you sick and tired of continuously starting over? And just dig deeper. Like, think about why that is so important to you, because I feel like when you think about those things, it'll push you even more to do it. Because like they said, motivation isn't the only thing that's going to keep you going. It's discipline. So understanding what it truly means for you to succeed at that goal of yours, whether it's health-wise, career-wise. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think we're just going to end here. And let's make 2025 our best year yet. I know that's like one of the most cheesy sayings, but it's true. Like, I won't say I feel it being my best year, but I'm going to make it, whether or not my body feels like it, my brain feels like it. It's going to happen for me, because I want to live life and I don't want to just survive. And I feel like that's where I'm going. I'm leading to a survival mode, or I'm probably honestly already there, but I don't want to do that anymore. But yeah, let me stop, because as you can see, I'm now becoming a chatty patty. I've already said thank you, and here I am talking again. So once again, thank you for watching this video. And I hope you join the family and continue to watch my journey, watch my highs and my lows throughout the year, because I'm telling you, there's definitely going to be some lows, especially when it comes to food. And you can also let me know what else you would like to see from me. And yeah, I hope you all have a great new year, or Happy New Year. I'm wishing everyone a Happy New Year is what I meant to say. Okay. Bye.